Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and another special feeding episode. This time we're going to be feeding a legendary. This is Nexor Cox, who's a bad guy. You can tell because he showed up with 2 locked rune slots. Okay, so he is a legendary and he is Thunder. God picked him up in the recent post-apocalypse event. So he was the highest that I'd gotten to. I didn't get his brother, but I did get him. Hopefully he's not the runt of the family. So let's just see. I have 2 spots open for him. Oh, multiple choice. I'm not putting him with Dr. Hazard. That's a bad omen. Okay, you can see I actually got an achievement for that. That was a very interesting special skill he had there. Okay, can't wait to see what it does. Alright, let's check him out here. Okay, this is Tupa! Yeah, we're going to change that, of course. Alright, let's take a quick look at his numbers. He's a little speedier than he is powerful, but the numbers aren't so bad at level 1. He's, of course, like I said, Thunder. He's got the typical physical and Thunder, both low. His special skill, Transmission Tower Fall. Alright. Deals massive special damage to all enemies, may daze and slow down all targets. Okay, there's an extra one there too. Heals 50% less. Shield blocked? Okay, so they can't shield? Shocked. What is shocked? I mean, that's the symbol for, possession. Oh, by the way, attack day has begun. Very strange. Very, very strange. Because I see daze there and slow down. I don't see slow. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a difference between the text and what he actually does. Usually, I defer to the effects because the text can be notoriously wrong. So I guess we're going to have to wait until he actually does his ultimate to see what he actually does. Okay, so let's take a quick trip back here. Okay, this is Nexor Cox. Along with his brother, his twin brother, Roxanne, Nexor Cox leads a gang of looters in the post-apocalyptic era. Yeah, we're talking about that as if it's the past, just so you know. He enjoys experimenting with trash and electricity when he builds his weapons, which usually turns out to be quite unsafe. I stuck an S in there. Not only for his enemies, but also for him. Okay, so he's a troublemaker, and he's got problems. Yes, it seems so. So, first of all, obviously, at this age, he shouldn't be playing with electricity. So, why don't we just kick him up a little bit there? Okay, there he is. He's still got that big electric thing, but, you know, he's a little bit older. Maybe he can handle it responsibly. Maybe not. Okay, let's get him to level 7 so we can see the first of his awesome, amazing skills. I'm being optimistic. Okay, Taser Spear. Deals moderate special damage. 50% chance of stunning. Okay, so he's going to be stunning with electricity. He's quite a stunning fellow. Okay, let's, get him to 10. Okay, Broken Wires. Deals moderate special damage. 50% chance of applying damage reduction to target. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm sure he's got all kinds of great skills in there. Level 15. Okay, Dirty Shockwave. Deals low thunder damage to all enemies. 50% chance of blinding all targets. Okay, I like blinding. I don't like 50% chances. And I don't like it when it says low thunder damage and the little thing has absolutely nothing in the bar. That concerns me a little, but you know what? Just put that there. Okay, I'm sure the great skills will start rolling in really soon. Okay. I'm getting some coins for the current event. Okay, Fatal Shockwave. Deals heavy thunder damage, may apply shocked. Okay, so we're seeing what shocked is. I'm seeing heals 50% less, but I'm also seeing what looks like, again, it looks like the symbol for possession, but obviously you're not going to have possession for 3 turns. I don't know what shocked is. I mean, are you more susceptible? Okay, one way or another, it's a good skill. If you just say it's a heavy thunder damage, right, and it's a no cooldown, that's still good. So I'm going to throw that there and probably keep that. I don't know what shocked is. We're not really getting a clear idea of what shocked is. But anyway, let's keep going because he's going to reach his final evolution now. Okay, Dazing Spear. Deals heavy special damage May days. Okay, that's not so bad. It's a heavy... Okay, why don't we just put that there. Okay, we might have to make some decisions between those two. Okay, there he is. He's bigger. He's got that thing on his back. It seems... Is that a proton pack you got there, dude? Don't cross the streams, man. Don't cross the streams. Okay, level 30. Okay, what is this? Paralyzing Shockwaves. Deals low special damage to all enemies. May stun all targets. Yes, that sounds pretty darn good. Do I assume that that is what I want in the first spot? I don't know if anything else is coming. But I'm going to assume that that's going to go in the first spot. I mean, it's... Obviously, it's better damage than this since the other one isn't actually displaying a damage. But stunning all enemies is usually a good thing. I'm going to take a gamble and put that there for now. The gamble being if something else comes back, I can get this one again. I mean, he might get a higher damage one, but it really, let's face it, the stun is really what's important for the skill. So, anyway, let's go to level 35. Okay, Stunning Shockwaves. No. Well, okay, wait a minute. This is a different one. Deals low thunder damage to all enemies. May apply damage reduction to all targets. Yeah, not my favorite one there, you know? Yeah, blindness. It's a thing. Well, I mean, they're both damage reduction, right? So I might as well put that one over there. Not liking these low thunder damage, low special damage group attacks. We're getting up there, you know, so it's about time. Can we get into the moderate range here? I mean, electricity spreads and it does a lot of damage, you know? Okay, Dazing Shockwaves deals low special damage to all enemies, may daze all targets. He's got a lot of group attacks. Now I have to make that decision here. Do I want this one? I don't know what shocked is, and I think that they do the same damage. One of them's dazing. I guess I would want to see what the shocked does. You know, I guess I'd want to see that. So I think I'm going to replace it for this one. I mean, it does the same thing. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does dazing. It does dazing. So, I mean, having another group attack isn't such a bad idea. Dazing, I like dazing better than damage reduction. Alright, I'm going to do this because I probably want to see what the shocked actually does when we start testing with him. Okay, I'm hoping we're going to be looking at upgrades here because everything is low damage. And it doesn't really have... I mean, the stunning is good. I'd really like to have had blindness as opposed to dazing and damage reduction. So, anyway, let's go. Level 45. Okay, Dazing Spear, no. Level 50. Jolt Spear. Deals moderate special damage. May apply 100% damage reduction to target. That's hard to argue with. I would like to know what shocked does. I would really like to know what shocked does. I'm taking this one out. The damage reduction. Because if I'm going damage reduction, I might as well go something damaging and 100%. If I have to choose, I'm going to keep the stunning and the dazing. Dazing's not as good as blindness, but it's not that bad. It's better than just regular damage reduction. I'd rather have them not hitting than doing a little less damage. This one, though, can be very useful. So, in some ways it can be more useful than stunning, because you're getting them to actually use a good skill and use some of their stamina as opposed to just sitting there staring, right? Okay, so I don't know if we've seen everything for him, but we got 2 more shots. We're taking him to 60. Okay, level 55. Okay, Dazing Spear. Maybe we'll bring that back. Alright, and finally, level 60. Gazing Spear. Okay, I think that we have successfully seen everything he has. Alright, so he's got a lot of group low damage. Let me see, I'm just checking out his speed. He's speedier. They've been doing that a lot recently for legendaries. They've been speedier than they have been powerful. Yet, and he's hardened too, which is actually kind of useful. It seems that they understand that speed is everything in this game. Yeah, speed is everything. In terms of skills, I'd say it's alright. I mean, this one here, I'm glad I put that in the first spot. I'm guessing I was starting to see what was coming up with this guy, and this is obviously his best skill. It's typical, but you know, it's low damage, but it is a stun. It's a stun on all targets, which is very useful. This, I really want to see what Shocked actually does in the context of the game, because I don't know what this shield block stuff is. I don't know what this is. Why is it they use the possession symbol for that? I don't know. I mean, can't they come up with another one? I have no idea. Anyway, and then there's this one, which is the low special damage to all enemies, may daze them. Dazing isn't so bad. You know, it's better than nothing. But of course, it's all low damage. And this one here, which is a good skill. Probably his second best one. Especially if you have one guy who's a damage dealer and you want to silence him for one round. It can be very, very useful. Okay, so with that, and of course his special ability. This one doesn't actually say Shocked. See, it's got slowed down. So I'm guessing again that the text is actually wrong. Now, massive damage to all enemies is great. Dazing, obviously we got dazing in there. I'm not sure what Shocked is, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with slowdown, so I'm guessing the text is just wrong. Alright, so anyway, this is Nexor Cox, and yeah, I might be swapping him in for Heyman. At least he does seem to do some stuff. I'm not really good with Heyman. I think a little bit better of him, but I really don't see him supplanting any of my main Thunder guys. Yeah, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games. Because games are fun. See ya.